The 650GS is a great motorcycle, and the Sertao version adds a little more to it. It's got very aggressive off-road styling, some of the features that make it unique. It's got dual exhausts, it's got a right side drive system. This bike is definitely different than the others, and we're excited to see if that's a good thing or if it's not.
BMW brought back its off-road version of the single-cylinder G650GS for 2012 and calls it the Sertao. This new GS is a fresh version of the previous Dakar model. Starting with the standard G650GS, BMW installed longer travel suspension, wire spoke wheels, a 21-inch hoop on front, and aggressive styling. A 652cc single cranks out noticeably more power than the Kawasaki, but not as much horsepower or torque as the Suzuki's V-twin. The engine works best when revved into the upper RPM range, and the power delivery is fairly soft until surging into the top end. The Sertao holds its fuel under the seat to help lower its weight as much as possible. However, it only holds 3.7 gallons, which gives it the shortest range despite an excellent 55 mpg average. All of our riders were unimpressed with the gearbox. The 5-speed transmission needs another gear, and the BMW shifting quality is notchy with false neutrals lurking between every gear. Like the engine, the suspension and chassis work best when pushed aggressively. The BMW is the best at carrying a high pace in the dirt, but the rider has to stay on top of overactive handling. It has a tall seat and wide ergos that makes transitioning from sitting to standing fairly simple. The comfort level isn't up to par with the other bikes, but it handles more severe off-road terrain. The BMW's narrow profile and wide handlebars make it quick from side to side, but also has the least wind protection. The handguards help protect the rider, and the heated grips are a great comfort item. The double piston front caliper and single piston rear provide stopping power, but the ABS system feels archaic. Engagement is abrupt and too aggressive for our taste. The ABS hurts braking performance more than it helps, especially if running knobby tires. Combined with the vibrating engine and rigid suspension, the German motorcycle feels much less refined than we've come to expect from the Bavarian brand. Riders looking for aggressive off-road performance in a BMW Dual Sport will appreciate the Sertao. But when ridden with the other machines in the 650 Adventure Touring Test, the Beamer is rough around the edges and requires the right type of mindset to be a favorite.